Hi, my name is Mayhemstar and welcome to my neighbor, Eneed. The only memories I have of my mother are from pictures on the wall. As I understand it, my mother left my father some time after I was born. I don't know why, and they never told me. But it did create some tension in my household. Dad and my big sister Tabby used to fight a lot. I don't even know what most of their fights were about because at a certain point I just turned off my hearing aid as soon as I heard the yelling start. Well, I would hide in my room. I think it had something to do with Dad being too strict from the way Tabby would rant about it after. But I didn't want to get involved and I didn't want to pick sides. Smart. I loved both of them and I didn't understand why they couldn't get along. I was there. I knew the three of us were all capable of creating happy memories together. So I didn't understand why it couldn't always be like that. At one point the fighting got so bad. I remember hearing right before I turned my aid off. Tabby saying something like, "Now I get why Mom left." I didn't turn my hearing aid on for the rest of the night and naturally took it out to go to bed later. But I ended up being jostled awake in the middle of the night by Tabby. She had a strange expression on and was wearing a backpack over her shoulders. Oh, she's leaving. She was pushing a childhood stuffed toy into my hand and speaking to me, but of course I couldn't hear her. She must have realized that though, because she looked like she laughed a little to herself and then signed to me. I promised to write. Then she got up, walked out, closed the door to my room, and I never saw her again. I think Tabby became too much of a mother figure, unfortunately. Tabby ran away that night. I'm not sure to where. She did write, as promised. She sounded like she was having fun out there, meeting new people, doing new things. But there was never a return address. I don't know how she ever got the letter to us. I was sad I couldn't write her back. Especially because Dad and I didn't stay at that house forever. We moved, more than once. For work stuff, for money stuff. You know how it goes. So we haven't gotten any letters since. It's been years. I hope Tabby's still doing okay. I carry around the toy she gave me everywhere, so at least she feels close. Despite everything that's happened, I still like my dad. We get along really well, and I can tell he loves me. We're always doing things like playing baseball together and going to the movies. He even plays video games with me sometimes. It's actually pretty good. Tabby always used to talk about him being strict, and I wonder if part of that stuck with him. Because ever since she left, I feel like he's been pretty loose on the reins. He even pushes me to go outside and get out of the house, even when I don't want to. Interesting. Allie? Yeah. What are you doing? Watching TV. That's what you did this morning. Come on, you still have a few hours of sunlight left. Go play outside for a bit, get some fresh air. Ugh, come on. I don't want to go outside. What if Pincer's out there? Pincer? I thought you and Pincer were friends. We used to be, but he sucks now. Hey, language. Well, he does. I'm just finishing up some paperwork. When I'm done, I don't want to see you still sitting on the couch. You can watch more TV later. It's not like they're playing anything new at this hour anyways. Fine. Move using arrow keys, space enter, interact with objects, X to open the menu, and to cancel. All that's on are reruns of things you've already seen before, so at least you're not missing anything. Interesting predicament. Some drawers holding a lamp on top. A predicament that I fully understand. Drawers are so empty, what a waste of space. Some drawers holding a lamp on top. Okay. Any weird hints to anything sinister? Because knowing this Arcade Kitten or Arcade Kitty, the author of these games, definitely is very good at hiding very weird plot twists. Books are fine, and also not your favorite way to spend your free time. Books, yep. Who are you? Oh, you're the dad. Hey, Alley Cat, didn't I tell you to go outside? Oh, that's funny. Alley cat. See what he did there? Alley cat. What are you doing? Paying bills. Looks boring. It is boring. But somebody's got to do them. What's for dinner? Not sure yet. I'm gonna go grocery shopping after this. See what I can make from there. Could we get, what is it? Takeout? Why? Don't you like my cooking anymore? No, I'm just really in the mood for hot dogs. I don't think there's a takeout place for hot dogs, Alley Cat. Well, there should be. Maybe I'll make one day. Why are there no hot dog takeout places? Are you far away from civilization? Where are you? On a farm? I thought you were going to be a baseball star. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Baseball stadiums are always handing out hot dogs. Win-win. Haha, there you go. Can you help me practice baseball? Not today. I'll plan some more time soon. Getting excited about tryouts, huh? Oh yeah. That's why I want to practice a lot. I gotta get in. Hey, I have no doubt you're gonna school all the other kids there. I hope so. Thanks. Can we play video games instead? You don't want me to play video games with you. Why wouldn't I? 'Cause I'd kick your ass. Whoa, language. I'm an adult, I can say it. Okay, no, that's her hearing aid. For a second I got freaked out by the weird mechanical thing in her left ear. Outright. When can I say it? When you're taller than me. How tall are you? Don't worry about it. Dad, I miss Tabby. Yeah, me too. What if Tabby comes back? What if Tabby's dead and the father killed her? You look inside the fridge, Tots. Nah, there's nothing you really want right now. What if Tabby's in the fridge? Kitchen cabinets filled with their usual kitchen cabinet things. Incredibly uninteresting. Are you sure? The oven. You're allowed to use this as long as Dad's in the room. Is someone gonna cook us? Sorry, I'm just bracing myself here. The sink. You already put away the dishes this morning. I'm just bracing myself for the absolute worst. Do these plates have anything to do with anything? Colorful decorative plates hang on the wall. They're pretty fun. The red one is your favorite. I don't see how plates could be fun, honestly. Is there anything hidden in this plant? Some sort of big leafy plant. You're never sure why adults like to decorate their homes with big leafy plants in the corner of the room. Surely there's some more exciting way to use the space. Maybe there's a body in the soil. Oh hey, you're back! A baseball-themed friend sitting with his little buddy. I swear I've seen these somewhere before in his previous games. A baseball-themed friend, okay. Your baseball stuff. You'd bring it outside, but there's no one to play baseball with. It's okay, Dad said he'd take you to the local softball team tryouts next week. Softball isn't baseball. A comfy chair to sit in. You often play video games in this spot. Too bad you lent out your favorite one. What do you mean? How do you play video games in that spot? I don't see a TV. Unless you play handheld. Dresser drawer is filled with some clothes and some junk. Your handheld consoles are in here, but you don't really want to take it outside. Okay, so your handheld. Your bed, cozy enough, offers you a nice view onto the street and your neighbor's house. I don't think it's good feng shui to be sleeping next to the window, is it? I don't know. Some drawers holding a lamp on top. What's this? Some posters you ripped out of some magazines and were able to start decorating your room with. They represent your favorite things, video games and baseballs. What else could a girl need? Ah yes, tomboy girl, everyone's favorite. Or the internet's favorite, should I say. Alright, it's pretty nice out here. Unlike the others, this one is one it looks like we'll be staying in for the foreseeable future. We're down by the shoreline, which means we get sand lining the streets and palm trees in our front yard. It's pretty hard to complain about being made to go outside with weather like this all the time. The sun's always bright and shining, but the breeze that wafts in from the sea keeps things nice and cool. I'll always complain about getting sand in my sneakers though. You complained? I never did. Oh, that's cute. Time to jump rope. Press the correct arrow keys from left to right before the timer runs out. What? What? I have a baseball more fun. Let me try this again. Done. Did I win? Let me try again. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down. Okay, do I win anything from that? Is it part of a story? Sure, why not? What would you like to draw? A crab. There you go. Why did you draw this? To ward off the evil spirits. Sidewalk chalk. You already drew a picture. And now the inspiration well has run dry. Sorry, it's just a lot of words. And believe it or not, I struggle to read. It's time to play jacks. Press the correct arrow keys from left to right before the timer runs out. Up, down, right, left, right. Oops, shit. Jacks hurts your hands anyway. Maybe Eneedday will let me camp out at her house till sunset. Eneedday's the sister. It has to be. Right? There has to be some twist. You wouldn't just introduce a sister to not introduce her again. You know, like a smoking Chekhov's gun. A missing poster has been attached to the trunk of the tree. Shows a picture of a young adult man. The poster states that he was last seen leaving for work early for a date he had. What? It shows the picture of a young adult man. The poster states that he was last seen leaving work early for a date he had. He left to work early for a date he had. Ugh, cringe. This poster's been hanging here for weeks. Alright. So he left for work for a date before work? He left early for work for a date before work. That's not very smart. Imagine waking up at 6 o'clock. Hey, I was calling to you. Called it. Damn, thought that Abe was supposed to help you. For a cat with such big ears, you really can't hear shit, huh? Are you the asshole? I've got to give you a different voice. Let's go with this. Well, for a crab, you sure live up to the name. A crab? He's a crab? We drew a crab on the sidewalk. Does it change? If we drew a different symbol, crab, snail, or whatever, will someone else turn up, or is this just coincidence? Zanava. This is Pincer Chase. He's a red crab that lives a little further down the block. When I first moved in, we got along pretty alright. He played with me a lot, and we used to lend each other stuff. But these past few months, I don't know what happened, but he changed. He's always got such an attitude, and now he hates me for no reason. What are you doing out here? Playing with chalk? Jack? Thought you would have outgrown that by now. Though I guess I can't say much when the baby still carries around her dolly. Baby. What are you talking about? You're barely 2 years older than me. Barely. And yet you act like you're 10 years younger than me. Well, maybe I wouldn't have to be playing with such baby stuff if somebody returned my copy of Calamity Heroes. Ugh, well, where is it, huh? It's my video game, and if you don't give it back, you're stealing from me. And I'm gonna tell my dad on you, and he'll make you give it back. Ha, getting your dad on me. See, you are a baby. You can't even fight your own battles without calling daddy for help. I'm not a baby. You think you're so much more grown up than me just because you grew that crossed caterpillar on your face. What? What? Grew a gross caterpillar on your face. Why? You think you're so much more grown up than me just because you grew that gross caterpillar on your face. Hey, you shut the fuck up. Just what is happening out here? Eneedday. Eneide? Eneed. Eneed. I can't choose. That's my neighbor, Eneed. Eneed is awesome. We're like best friends. We talk like all the time. She lets me help her with her garden in her backyard, and she brings over dessert on the holidays. And she smells really pretty all the time. She's Candy. I think she's Candy. She even babysits me sometimes if Dad's gonna be gone all night. One time I heard Dad tell her that he appreciates her spending time with me. I think it's because all the other girls in my life left. But if there's only one girl in my life, I won't complain about it being Eneed, because Eneed rules. I sense something fishy. And it could be along the lines of... Well, it's not really mistress, is it? The new love interest from the father. Are we fighting out here? She started. Nuh-uh. Yeah. Alright, calm down. What's happening, Allie? No, I've got to give her a different name. A different voice, sorry. Okay. Pincer took my game forever ago and won't give it back. Pincer, is that true? I was gonna. Hey, don't take that tone with me. I'll take whatever tone I fucking want. And I swear, should I tell your father about this? Our date's tomorrow night and I'm not afraid to bring it up to him during it. Tell him, I don't care. And pulling your claws out at me. Oh, I'm sure he'd love to hear this. The disrespect. Oh, whatever, who gives a shit? You suck, and he sucks too. That's a really weird thing to say anyway. Sorry for yelling out here, Eneed. It's alright. Are you okay? Better now that you're here. Dad forced me to come outside and play while the sun's still out. But I knew I'd run into stupid old Pincer if I did. Wish I could just go home now. Other than that annoying thing, it's just boring out here. I see. I suspect Eneed is everyone's mistress. She's the town bicycle. Lucky for you then. I'm also bored and I've got a matcha cake inside I can't possibly eat all by myself. I'll be fattening up the child so we can kill her and eat her. Oh heck yeah, this is why you're the best. Haha, I'll try. I try, sorry. I smell evil. So how is it? Everything I built it up to be? Oh, this is so good. You get flowers I never even heard of before. I don't know where you find these. Haha, happy to expand your horizons. Thank you for helping me out back there too. Pince has been so annoying lately. More than usual. Anytime, Allie, she's a homewrecker. I think. And I can't believe you're dating his dad. Ugh. I wonder if he thinks of you as his stepmom or something. Stepmom? Goodness, you're thinking much further ahead than I am. I prefer to take things slow. Maybe that's why all the girls down by the shoreline call me such a snail. Those chalk drawings. Those are gonna come back to haunt us, aren't they? Eneed, you are a snail. Haha, I know. Sorry, I thought she was candy corn for a second. Just because of that little accessory on her belt. Or skirt, whatever. Haha, I know. I don't like to think of myself as a stereotype. Besides, being a snail isn't the only reason I like to take my time with things. You do everything better when you pace yourself. If anything, more people should learn to take it slow. Everyone's so rush, go nowadays. Rushing just makes mistakes and leaves you in a mess. Dot. Allie, are you alright? Eneed, you don't think I'm too much of a kid, do you? Where did this come from? Pincer kinda makes fun of me for it. You know, playing with toys and jacks. Carrying this old stuffed toy around. And I don't know, hearing you say what you just did. It's like part of me wants to be grown up already, but also, is it okay to, take a little extra time getting there? Oh, Allie, of course. Everyone goes at their own speed. And even when you do grow up, it doesn't mean you have to stop being a kid at heart either. I mean, just look at me for example. She's scary, and she's really frightening. I like plenty of things one might call childish, or even silly. Really? I wouldn't have guessed that. Like what? Well, for one, I have cake in my house, much more often than I should. And I keep every gift I get, regardless of how childish one might think they are. Stuffed toys, little figurines. I even keep the packages if they're pretty enough. I still remember one of my favorites being a little gift bag with a smiley clown on it. Do you get a lot of gifts, Eneed? Well, I don't want to sound like I'm bragging or anything, but I'm sure she does. I'm sure she does. Then, how come I never see him around then? Oh, I have them all stored away for safekeeping. It'd be much too messy if I displayed them all. And this way I know they're safe, but I hope you might feel comforted in knowing that. Even grown-ups don't like all the same stuff kids do. A man went missing while he was going for a date before work. The poster is conveniently placed outside Eneed's house. Eneed is hiding bodies. Who else is she trying to lure into her basement? I wonder. We just tend to hide it more, that's all. You know, that actually does help me feel a little better. Thanks. You're really... Allie? Ooh. Sounds like a branching path for Allie to become a bit of a serial killer. Serial killer time. Serial killer time, Allie. A lot like you. Oh. You're all like smart and put together. I hope when I grow up I turn out more like you or something. That's the first time I've ever heard that. Probably because everyone's too enamored by you. And Allie here is a very easy influence. How sweet of you. You've got a really big heart, Allie. I'm almost jealous. Oh shoot, I wasn't even paying attention to the time. The sun's already setting. Should I, get out of your hair? Normally I'd say you can stay as long as you like, but yes, it might be a bit better for me if you leave now. I've got to get up early tomorrow. I've still got to make a proper dinner and take a shower. Oh yeah, no, it's totally fine. I'll catch up to you some other time, Eneed. Thanks for letting me hang out. As I said, anytime. Dad. I wonder if Dad made dinner. More importantly, it's always when the sun starts to set that things start to go to shit, especially for this author. What are you doing out here? Were you waiting here like a loser until I left Eneed? You, don't flatter yourself, as if I'd be waiting out here for you. I'm on my way home, dumbass. In case you forgot, I live on this street too. Don't call me a dumbass. Then stop being such a fucking dumbass. You know what? I hope Eneed does become your stepmom. Excuse me? You could learn a thing or two from her. Like how to stop bullying the neighborhood girls like a big, dumb baby. I ain't the fucking baby here. You should look that way to me. Always whining and crying and throwing tantrums. Anyone would think you're a bigger baby than I am. Well, until they saw that ugly excuse of a mustache. Oh, fuck you. Hey, idiot, let go. You know, I wouldn't have to call you such a baby all the time if you just grew up already. Oh, no. No, not the stuffed toy. Oh, God. What the heck? What's wrong with you? I don't know. I don't know why I did that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Really sorry. I gotta go. Where'd it go? Where'd the stuffed toy go? Weirdo. What the hell was that all about? He acts like I'm the one with the screw loose. Whatever. It's only Eneed's house. Oh, he threw it into the backyard. She must already be in the shower. I don't really want to wait till tomorrow to get it, but... it'll be fine. It's Eneed. She'll know to take good care of it for me. I just hope I can sleep alright without it. Maybe Eneed puts a tracking device in there. Hey kiddo, have fun out there? No, Dad. What's with the attitude? 'Cause I was right and stupid Pincer was out there and he threw Tabby's doll into Eneed's house. Pincer's really got you twisted lately, huh? Want me to talk with him? Or his dad or something? Be a big girl. Not a big girl just yet. Let's... Ooh, interesting. Okay. No, I'll take care of it myself. Damn right, Allie. Arm yourself with a machete, a kitchen knife, something. Huh, that a girl. Just be nice about it. Be easy on him, okay? Why should I? He's always the one Why should I? He's always the one starting things. I know. But he's going through a lot, don't you think? It ain't easy when your dad starts dating someone new. Trust me. and I'm not defending him. He's still in the wrong. But people usually don't act out for no reason. Most of them don't, anyway. Alright, I get it. I'll go easy on him. But if he... I will try to go easy on him. Atta girl. I had a rough time falling asleep that night. I really wanted Tabby's old doll back, but I was eventually able to relax enough to fall asleep. I reassured myself that Eneed would keep him safe and sound. The next morning, the first thing I did was stop by Eneed's house to try and get him back. My crab's still there. Can I still play with the rope? I can, but there's no point to it, is there? What's behind here? I'll go back here anyway. Sprint? Nice. Okay. Eneed. Hello. It's Allie. I wanted to know if you found my plushie last night. Wait a minute. What if Eneed has kidnapped Tabby and Tabby is in her basement and the plushie she took thought of it as a gift and now she's put the doll in the basement? We're gonna go down into the basement and we're gonna find Tabby, or we're gonna find a lot of rotting bodies down there. Hello? There's no way she's still asleep at this hour. She must not be home. Yeah. Barge in. Yeah, damn it. Okay, I definitely heard that. Who is that? Through the window. Get in. Break in. Climb. Interesting. Is Eneed here? Eneed might be. That's cute. Hey. Hi. Why'd you shout earlier? Died to this boss. This guy's playing your game. You're playing Calamity Heroes. Yeah. You said you wanted the game back and I couldn't give it back. I just wanted to beat it myself first. God. Hey Pincer, why are you so mean to me lately? I don't know. Is it because of a need? Maybe. Could be. I'm really sorry about what I did yesterday, if it means anything. I don't know what came over me. I'm sorry too. Why are there so many options? I'm sorry too. We're gonna need all the help we can get when we go kill Eneed. I shouldn't have said all that mean stuff earlier. Nah, it's fine, don't sweat it. How far in the game are you? Can I see? I'm stuck on the Frigate boss fight. Which stage? Did you get up to their form with all the eyes? Yeah, I didn't even know there was more than one stage. Let me see where your levels are at. Oh, you're playing as the girl avatar. Oh, yeah. She looked cooler than the other protag options. Haha, because she's cute. What'd you name her? Claudie. That's funny. I like that name. It sounds really cool. Yeah, you think so? For sure. Alright, sick. If you want help beating the boss, I know where to get some upgrades. Spill it then, grinding XP isn't exactly helping. Okay, first you're gonna want to backtrack a bit to the Cave of Shadows. There's a hidden waterfall where you can get a stronger sword. After that, head back to the town, and talk to the shopkeep where you can buy... ... Oh, it's nighttime already, how cute. Phew, dang. I thought we'd only get past Cricket, didn't think we'd get past 3 more bosses after. Forgot how much fun that game was. Jeez, it's getting dark now though. Wait, Eneed's lights are on. I can go ask for the doll back. Eneed. Wait, Eneed's lights are on. Isn't she supposed to have that date with Mr. Chance tonight? No way she's home that early, is she? Mr. Chance. I knocked on Eneed's door, but to my surprise the door was unlocked and it opened as soon as I touched it. I don't know what came over me. I probably should have went and told Dad or something, but I guess I was just so worried about her that I went inside to look. Eneed. Eneed. Where are you? There's some notes hanging on Eneed's fridge. To-do list. Buy a new garden shovel. To bury the bodies. Clean basement. To hide the bodies. Wait, to hide the bodies, to bury the bodies? What's the basement for then? Call Reginald and see if he'd like to go out next weekend. Do not take no for an answer. That's strange. Mr. Chance's first name isn't Reginald. Who's she writing about then? Your father. Reginald is your father's name. Eneed's sink. It's wet, like it was recently used. To wash your hands of blood. Eneed's kitchen cabinet. You know better than to poke your nose through these. Take a kitchen knife. Eneed's kitchen cabinet. Oven. Seems to be preheating. She has to be home, right? Does she cannibalize? Well, she doesn't really cannibalize. I reckon they're all different species anyways. The drawers are open just fine, but there's no trace of your doll can be seen inside. Let's check all these really quickly. Books are fine. Yep. Plant. Big leafy plant. Yep. Singular room. Eneed's wardrobe and Eneed's fashionable outfits hang inside. However, they offer no sign of Eneed or your missing plush. She has a double bed. Eneed's bed. When you push your hand down on the mattress, you're amazed at how soft it feels. Of course it would. It would hurt if it wasn't. A nightstand beside Eneed's bed. It's full of mostly junk and jewelry, but amidst the trinkets. Could I use this? Received door key. Here. Boo. Open it up. Who's inside? A bathtub shower combo with a long orange curtain. Smells like shampoo. Small bathroom vanity. Your plush toy cannot be found in the cabinets. Some sort of big leafy plant. Eneed. Behind his door is a hall closet. It is stacked to the top with all sorts of cleaning supplies, most still unopened or untouched. Eneed must have restocked recently. Well, she's gonna need more with the new bodies she's about to accumulate. You unlock the door. This ain't no basement, this is just a laundry room. Empty dresser drawer with a lamp on top. A washer dryer pair sits in the basement. Is your hamper full back at home? You don't remember. There's a chest here. It's locked. If your plush is in here, you need another key to access it. A secret door? The basement storage unit. It's heavy and the handle is cold. Opening up there's... What? Who's that? Yeah, but who is it? We knew there was gonna be bodies, but whose is it? Tots. Is it your father? It has to be. Smoking gun. Whoa. You're right, Allie. Pull yourself together, girl. Get a knife. You want to go home? No, you don't. Get a knife. Knife, now. She's gonna be outside. You grab the door to open the door and run home. But you hear someone coming up the walkway. I need to hide. No, you don't. You need to fight. Jesus, we're going downstairs. No. What do you mean, no? You need to hide. Where? Closet? You rush to hide in the hall closet. Allie. Let's try thanks for being my friend. Oh, aren't you a little sweetie? Thank you for thinking of me so kindly. You've got a really big heart, Allie. I'm almost kind of jealous. No, shoot, I wasn't even paying attention to time. Sun's already setting. Should I get out of your hair? I wonder if that changes anything, though. You can do it. Someone's coming. Alright, upstairs. Under the bed. You hurriedly duck under the bed. It'll be fine. Allie. Allie. How did she lift the bed like that? That's kind of crazy. Must be a really cheap bed. Okay, let's go. Where else do you want to hide? Bathroom? Get into the shower, pull the curtain closed. You hear the door open. Someone's in the room with you. It's getting harder to control your breathing, but you have to try. Ooh, I fucked it up. Oh, it was practice. Everything was practice. Okay, all the mini games outside were all practice for this. Let me try again. You want to go home. How cute. You're not going home, Allie. You're gonna solve this murder mystery. You're gonna be praised by the world. You're gonna kill Allie. And then everyone's gonna be safe. Sorry, Allie. Who am I killing? I'm killing Eneed. Eneed. Sorry, my bad. There we go. You hear the sink start running. And then it stops. It's quiet again. Do you want to get out of the shower now? Yes. Damn it. Hoping we could catch her while she was staring at the mirror. At the sink. We can stab her in the back. No. You wait a few moments longer. You want to get out of the shower now? Yes. You need to get out of this house. By jumping out the window. Oh, she shut the window. Okay. Dots, do you want to leave the room now? Yes. You grab the door of the knob when someone's coming this way again. Oh, come on. Not again? Oh, damn it. Caught in the open. You hurriedly duck under the bed. Oh, thank you. You hear someone enter the room you're in once again. You struggle to stay still and quiet. Don't move. Hold your breath. Don't let her know you're here. Ooh, no. Why would you do this to me? I'm not very fast at these. Okay, I win. Okay. It's quiet again. What's this? Under here. Received strange key. For the basement. Save. Is she patrolling? I thought I was home free. I was thanking my lucky stars before I was even out the door. I should not have done that. Allie? Oh boy. Allie, what are you doing here? Did something happen? Is everything okay? Oh, yeah. I mean, no, everything is fine. I just, came in here because my doll was thrown into your house the other day. And when I knocked on your door, it was open. Oh, silly me. I must have left it open when I came back home today. As for your little dolly, though, no worries. I put it away for safekeeping. I'll go get it for you. Andy left the room to get my plushie back for me. Looking back in that moment, I probably should have just left. Actually, maybe not. That might have made it worse. I don't know. She came back and gave me the toy, and after that I should have said thank you and left. I guess I was just so nervous I couldn't help but to keep talking. I still wish I hadn't. There you go, safe and sound. Okay, I find it interesting how the author has purposely given Allie I guess the reason or the mishap of having talked too much, as if to kind of close up the story without having to cause Allie to run back home, then run back out again, and then tell everyone everything and cause a whole neighborhood ruckus. So I think it really just keeps the story concise. Anyway. There you go, safe and sound. Thanks, Eneed. I guess it's good you didn't go on that date after all, huh? Oh, that. I've been waiting for him all night, but he hasn't shown up. Not even a call. Oh. Sorry to hear that. Oh, it's alright. The night isn't a total waste. I know you just had some the other day, but I had bought a new cake for Mr. Chase and I to share. Since he's not here, you can get his slice if you like. Really? Awesome. Thanks. Here, you can get the cake from the fridge, and I'll get the nice china. Yeah, sure thing. I walked up to the refrigerator and opened the door. Yeah, there's his head. Figured there'd be a head in the refrigerator eventually. Oh, goodness. I really did swear I had moved it already. I suppose that's what I get for rushing. I turned my head up to her and said, You kill people. Yeah, ha ha ha. Oh, honey. I don't just kill people. I eat them. I was right. Haha, yes, I was right. Okay. Ha 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 ha. She said in such a silly way. The kind of tone a kindergarten teacher uses when telling her students a scary story. Clawing her sharp nails in front of me before cracking into another laugh. As if she was pretending to be a spooky witch in a children's play. I mean, can you blame me? Mr. Chance was such a handsome man, and so polite with me too. Who wouldn't want to eat him right up? Though, he was a bit of the jealous type. If he found out he's not the only date to wind up like this, I think he'd have gotten a little upset. I wish I could feel like that sometimes. Jealous. I mean, I'd have a connection I really care about. Like you and I. We're close, aren't we? When you told me before. Thank you for being my friend. That felt really nice. It must feel a lot lighter to love with your heart instead of your stomach. But does it really stay as full? That... Why are you telling me all this? Oh, I mean that's just because... You're not going to tell anyone. You can promise me that, can't you? Oh boy. Uh-oh, oh no. Yeah, of course. I was not expecting this one. What else was I supposed to do? I would have said anything to leave. What happens if I break the promise? I asked her, and she just stared at me. And then she started laughing. Like what I just said was really funny. The last words I remember hearing from her were "Good night, Allie," as she shooed me out the front door, and I walked home. Hey, Alley Cat. There you are. It was getting late. I was starting to get worried about you. Yeah. Sorry, Dad. I was just, at Eneed. Yeah, I figured. Hope Eneed didn't fill you up on sweets too much while you were there. Dinner's ready. Come, sit. I dare say I outdid myself tonight. Meat. Oh boy, oh boy. You're a carnivore, yes? Eat up, Allie. I didn't get any sleep that night. All I could do was sit up in bed and stare across the street at Eneed's house, as if waiting for something to happen. Like I'd see her walk out the door and start making her way towards my house. That didn't happen though. Eventually the lights in her house went off, but I still didn't go to bed. I just sat up there and kept watch. And I stayed that way until morning. If you're hoping for some gruesome end to this story, like her coming after me, or my father or something, you'll be sorely disappointed. I kept my promise, and she left me alone. And nothing ever happened to her either. When Mr. Chance was declared missing, she allegedly told the officers that he never showed up for their date. And I guess she cleaned up really well because I didn't see them bother her again after that. The Chance kids ended up being taken in by their aunt down the block. I hope he's not mad at me for that. I like to think he'd understand. I didn't really see a need after that either, and I didn't want to. When it came to things like babysitting, I told Dad I was too old for that now, and could stay home alone. When he would ask me if I had visited her lately, I would sometimes lie and say I did, so he wouldn't think anything was weird. I wonder if she ever told him otherwise. I guess I'll never know. 3 years later, the story goes on. that brings us to today. Alright, Allie, baseball bat in hand, go kill her. You're much older now. Much bigger, much stronger. Now go kill her. Eneed doesn't live here anymore. She hasn't for a while. And I'm not really sure where she went. I remember some moving trucks in front of her house one day. And she left with them, and that was that. She didn't live here anymore. And no one else ever moved in either. Now it's just the old abandoned house on the block. I won't be surprised if neighborhood kids start saying it's haunted. It might as well be. I still haven't told anyone. I promised I wouldn't. And there's some part of me that feels like no matter where she is, no matter what she's doing now, she'll know if I break it. Allie? Who are you? Huh? Claudie? Hey! You were staring pretty intensely at Eneed's old place. You're still not mad about the time I threw your dolly in... What? What happened to Pincer? You're not still mad at the time I threw your dolly in there, right? I guess you have a higher voice now. You're still not mad about the time I threw your dolly in there, right? Come on, babe, I apologize for it like a billion times now. Haha. No, we're cool with that now, swear. Okay, cool. Okay, good. I was just coming to get you because me and the other girls were heading to the arcade. And we wanted to invite you. But I see you've got all your gear on, so if you're too busy with practice or something... maybe in a bit. There's some stuff I gotta do around here first. Chores and all, you know. Alrighty then. We're gonna be hanging the whole day, so just text if you want to join in later too. Sounds good. Thanks, crab cakes. I'll meet up with you later. That. The door wasn't even locked. The last time I stepped foot in this house was that night. Sometimes after so many years I find myself wondering if it ever really happened. Maybe I just had some crazy bad dream. Or maybe that's what I like to tell myself. But I didn't think that, after so long, and so much dust, this place would still smell like her. Shockingly, Eneed's old fridge still has some notes of hers left on it. You're a bit disturbed to see that your birthday is listed here. Underneath her birth date is the word, cake. You assume that maybe she was planning to deliver you one, maybe even invite you over on your birthday. But in your past birthday since then, you were never invited over or received a cake from her. You wonder what year this was for. This year. Cabinets are completely empty. Oven is so dusty. Water doesn't run anymore. For some reason that makes you feel relieved. Closet has been emptied of its closet has been emptied of. The whole closet has been emptied of all of its content. Never seen one so empty. Basement time. Nothing is worth opening this unit again. You don't even want to risk it. You tell yourself there is nothing inside and you hope it's true. The chest. That last night I was here I found a key hidden under Eneed's bed. I was never sure what it was used for, but I always kept it on me. I'm sure it was meant for this. You put the key into the lock. The chest opens. You kneel down and begin to shuffle through the contents. A note at the very top of everything inside reads, "Gift from my past lovers." It puts a bit of a knot in your stomach as you begin to dig through them. Its fur is red and is holding a velvet red heart. The pink ribbon around its neck is dotted with hearts as well. The next gift you pull out isn't a gift at all. It's gift bag, one with a smiley clown on it. There's nothing inside it anymore. Well, there's an envelope, but that's empty too. You assume this whole gift was for a birthday, but you have no way of knowing. This gift also really isn't a gift. It's a letter. Dear Eneed, I hope you don't find this too cheesy that I'm writing this in a letter. I'm a bit old school sometimes, but I'm also dumping this in your mailbox because I think it's a bit hard to say it to your face. This is, Tabby, the cat, the sister of Allie, right? Allie? Allie, yeah. I know we've already been dating for a little bit, but I just want to let you know that I like you. I really like you. I always thought that opposites attract was just a myth, but after meeting you, I'm starting to believe it. I don't think I've ever fallen for someone this badly. Every time I see you, it's like there's butterflies in my stomach. But despite the butterflies, I also feel so comfortable around you. Like I could tell you anything and you listen. And you do listen, and even with all my fucked up baggage, you still ask to take me out again and again. I'm so happy with you, and I just really wanted you to know that. You're everything. I don't know where I'm going with this. Just consider it a love letter. I love you, Eneed. And I hope you like the pictures too. They came out really nice. I think we look cute together. Excited to join you for dinner later. Your girlfriend. No way. No way, you're gonna be fucking kidding me. Tabby. I was right. I was right. Tabby's dead. True end. Our first date. Damn. God damn. Well, I think I was half right. Alright, and that's all the endings for My Neighbor Enide. It's not as creepy as I thought it would be. I'm always referring back to the author's It's Not Me, It's My Basement. That one was really creepy. I hated that one. I hate it so much. But overall, it was really good. It was good, and from a storytelling point of view, it was good because all the quote-unquote Chekhov's guns were eventually used. Tabby went missing, or rather, Tabby left the house. Then Tabby is brought back, kind of hinted to, and then brought back at the very end. Chase's dad was mentioned, and he was the one that was killed. So that makes sense as well. What I find kind of weird is the sudden change in who's the crab boy again? The crab boy was called Pincer. He suddenly changed to Claudie or something, and I found that really why? He didn't have to. He could have just drawn him more grown up, but I guess maybe a gender change or whatever would show that he had a change of heart or a change of demeanor since his father died. Haha, this is a bit far-fetched and a bit out of hand, but maybe because of the trauma of his father dying also inspired him to change his gender or something. I don't know. Overall, a good game. Everything there was used appropriately. Even the arcade game, the mini games on the street, jump rope, play jacks, whatever, all used. Because at the end we had to hide from Eneed. So I like this game a lot. I like it a lot. Very tight. Very, very tight. My name's Mayhemstar, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye.